effectively created strategic gentrification and has ultimately committed what I want to call economic violence, because he has disinvested in our schools. 50 schools closed in black and brown neighborhoods, and mental health institutions closed. And we just believe it's time for the entire city, especially those in affluent neighborhoods, to know what's going on the other side of town. We're one city. It's a tale of two cities, and we need justice for all Chicagoans.
Reverend Acree, the things you were listing there, those are chronic crises that cities like Chicago deal with regularly, right? Economic investment, lack of education investment, violence is also one you've mentioned. Is this really an anti-violence march, or is it an anti-leadership march?
No, it's an anti-violence march, and it's also an anti-administration march. Nowhere in the nation have they ever closed 50 schools at one time. That's apartheid. That's ridiculous. It's unacceptable. And also, we keep having these issues of police murders. Maybe there is a leadership challenge. Mayor and superintendent. A lot of toxicity at the top.
You and other leaders have called for the resignation of both those men, of Mayor Rahm Emanuel and the police superintendent, Eddie Johnson. Tell me specifically, Reverend Acree, what steps have you wanted to see from both of those men that you haven't yet seen?
Well, we have not gotten the economic investment on the south and west side. Really, if there are more jobs on the south and west side, that will help reduce the violence by a significant amount. We'd also want him to use some of the money to help the poor. This mayor does not have a vision that includes us. He has locked us out, even though we put him in office. African Americans made the difference in the last mayoral election. It's just ruthless for him to just write us off. That's why we don't want his endorsement. We do not want Mayor Emanuel's endorsement. We don't need symbolism. We need substance. I mean, don't give us this tangible, intangible stuff that means nothing.
Reverend Acree, the mayor's office would say that they have taken steps, that they've agreed to additional reforms, to new training, to more oversight. What would you say to that?
This mayor has been very effective in doing what's politically expedient for him. After Laquan McDonald police cover-up was revealed, he used the taxpayers' dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars he used to put together a blue panel, a blue ribbon panel, to go out and do a national search. They vetted candidates from all over the country. They came back with 3 proven reformers. He threw the names out. He suspended the rules in city council and picked a guy that he knew and he felt comfortable with. Illegitimacy.
Reverend Acree, on a day like today, this march starts off right as rush hour kicks off. There's a Cubs game tonight. There's a big music festival on its first day, also taking place in Chicago. On a day like today, what does success look like for you and the other protesters? What do you want to see happen?
Both sides of town are talking about being one city. We're all God's children. Everybody should have the right to equity. There should not be poverty on this side of town and economic boom on the other side of town. Safe communities, professional polices who know how to de-escalate situations rather than police on our side of town who profile and incite the particular residents to be divisive or to fight back. You know, a success today is really us speaking and unveiling the tale of the two cities, the lack of justice on west and south side. That would be a great success. And then also, if we can get some black-led anti-violence initiatives talked about, I think that would be very crucial, very crucial.
Reverend Ira Acree, thank you for your time.
God bless you.